Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our cabin air filter. Let's pay quick attention to this right here. You can see something that tells you the direction of the airflow. This is very important to note. You don't want to put it in upside down. Let's set this aside and get started. To access this, we want to go ahead and open up the glove box. Remove anything that's inside. And then the next thing we want to do is come right over here to this piston. Typically, you can just kind of grab onto it and pull it right off of this. If it doesn't want to pull off, then of course you can just try to squeeze those and it should be able to get it off. The next thing that we want to do is grab onto each side of this, and we're going to try to bend them in a little bit to try to release this. It's going to come down. Pull that over. This one. We'll gently bring this down. And now we have a clear view of our cabin air filter location. Now on the right hand side of this plate, you can find a little squeeze tab. Squeeze that. And then we'll just go ahead and remove this. Inspect it. Set it aside. And then we're going to remove the cabin air filter. You want to be very careful when you remove this though, because there could potentially be a lot of debris in this, and you want to try to make sure none of it falls down and into the blower motor. Oh yeah. So there's all that debris. We have our filter. Let's go ahead and get rid of this thing. Now that we have that out of the way, the next thing I always like to do is try to take a peek inside here. Now that can be a little bit hard to do, but most cell phones have a camera on them. You can just kind of stick it in there with the camera on, take a little peek, then bring it out and just kind of look at the footage. Make sure that there isn't any debris in there, such as leaves or anything the like. After that, we're going to go ahead and take our brand new cabin air filter, and we have it so the airflow is facing down. That's because all the debris is going to be collecting on this area right here. Let's go ahead and slide this right in carefully, being careful not to damage it or bend it in any way. Should slide in easily. Now we can take our cover. You can see right where my finger is, it says up. So of course you're going to want to have it in that direction. On this side right here, there's kind of a little hooky-doo. That's going to slide into the air filter box right here. Just slide it right in there, and then we can bring this side around and latch it in. I heard a nice click. I'm going to give it a little wiggle, shake it around, make sure it's secure. Now we can go ahead and grab onto our glove box here. We're just going to gently bring this up. We're going to have these tabs. They're just going to kind of pop right in. There we are. And then we'll come right down to this area where the piston is and lock it into the glove box. Just grab one of that, pull it down. Put in whatever you had inside there. Close it up, and now you just want to go ahead and test your blower motor and make sure you don't have any funny noises from anything that might have potentially fallen inside.